Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is Muhammad Shaban. I am where I'm staying at right now in Riverside, and I just got back from the city council. I mean, what do you call it? City Hall. So the appointment to talk to the city council. And here is, you can hear it. I don't want to turn the computer toward the helicopter, but it's going right there, right in the front of my apartment, and I'm sitting on the stairway. They've been here maybe 2 minutes, and I just wanted to sit there and chat with everybody until they go away. The circling very close, you know, right overhead. I don't know what the deal is, but as you know that I'm a very paranoid person, you know. I don't have a reason to be paranoid, but I am indeed. I don't know why this, you know, helicopter is going over here. I don't see any, you know, police cars around stopping somebody, and they want to make sure that, you know, you know, or maybe a highway chase or something here, you know, if you wanna. I don't know if I will get it or not, but right here, see, right here, yeah, right there, as you see it. It's gonna come closer. It's there you go. It's just a face shot right there, you know. And I just wanted to take a picture and tell them to smile. Right there. There you go. There you go. That's right there. So I hope I got it there, but I'm gonna sit here and chat with everybody until they go away. Just to come back, and I'm waiting for a call, so hopefully my Wi-Fi will work here. While I'm waiting, I just wanted to list some new events and things that have happened in regards of Sprint prepaid account. As you know, a couple of weeks ago, I called and they sent me a new unit, a new phone, and it works much nicer than the other one. And I didn't have any problems with Google apps, you know, and Google Android. Until a couple of days ago, it started doing the same thing, say that you have no enough space, even though I clear all my messages. Oh, sorry, unfortunately this cannot work now. I listened to my Quran. I download the application for TV Quran, MP3, and if I'm not near a Wi-Fi, it stops, which is, it shouldn't. And among other things. Now, yesterday I got a call, or the day before, I don't know, I recorded it, asking me that they wanted to, it's very close, I can see the officers there, and you know, they asked me if if I returned the other phone, the phone that they were messing around, that you know, the incident. You've seen it. I made a video when I was filming a video downtown Riverside, and police was there. You know, they escorted me from the mosque. I walked around 3 miles after the Isha prayers, because the bus, you know, the last bus leaves before you know, before I finish the prayer. So you know, I just went there, and you know, anyway, and that kid came behind me on a bike and hit the phone, and he's seen the video, and I already made another video follow up to document the incident. And I talked to the police because they were present there, and they said, well, what you want me to do, you know, and I said just to go and, you know, prevent him. Hi, how are you? Very good, thanks. You look nice. You look nice. Uh-huh. Did you turn the Did you turn the application? The weather is it?
My son's gonna fill it out.
Oh, okay. And have Sam sign it before you. Okay. And anyway, so they said I said no. I want to keep this phone because this is I want to use it as evidence, exhibits. Because this is what they were messing with the the apps and everything, and then it has the damage from that incident, and I think I called Agent Simpson, and I reported the incident because I am really concerned about my safety, which is everything is qada wa qadar, and if the time comes, alhamdulillah. In fact, I'm ready, and I'm not, trying to evade my destiny. Alhamdulillah, I will be delighted to go. It's barakah, it's khair if my destiny is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that's where I'm going, and I'm looking forward for that day. However, I'm not suicide. Okay, but I ain't afraid of death. Alhamdulillah. So I got that, by the way, from Sheikh Abdul Hamid Kesht, rahimahullah. Anyway, so I don't know what I was saying. Oh yes, so I wanted to use the phone as evidence, and also with the complaint with the FCC, because inshallah I'm intending to file a federal civil lawsuit against all the telecommunication that they encountered, because they're doing that in a wider, they're doing it to everybody that they can get away with, mostly targeting the people that they are preying on for the vast majority of people, actually. Now they were saying 47%, but now I think it's 70%. Middle class disappeared or shrunk. That percentage of middle class shrunk in the last 20 some years. So that's why I am, or 30 years actually, almost 30 years. And yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not doing it for myself. I don't want to get a new home, a new phone, or being famous, or being people say, oh, he's an activist, oh, he's whatever. Yeah, no. In fact, that's the least I want. I just wanted to make a difference for people that they can't, because I think this is an obligation on every Muslim to live in a community, to make a difference for people and stand up and fight for those among us that they can stand and fight for themselves. So that's basically what I'm all about. And I would really appreciate it if on a city level, the county, the state, and the federal government start being civil, and don't think that don't treat us like we are have no other choice, whether they through accusation or things at us, and they want us to take the defensive, and they can get away with all these crimes that they've been committing all over, especially in this country. I think this is the most abused and violated people in the whole globe, because America was isolated for too many years, and the media fed them how life is going to be, and intimidated them, and commit a lot of crimes against any movement that question them. And therefore the masses are, they infected them with all these, and diseases and shortcomings, and you know, well, we know the story. There is no, and then tell them that we are better than everywhere else. You should be grateful that you are not in China or Egypt or whatever. Communism and socialism and everything, which they're all the same, except the techniques and the way they sell it to the masses. There is no difference between anywhere. The only system that it's people must and have to live according is the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is Islam, which was the constitution or the aqidah and the way of life since Adam until Muhammad, peace be upon all of them, peace and blessing be upon all of them. So this is what I am talking about, keeping the people in the status quo. That's what the governments do, whether they, it doesn't matter who they are, because I was talking a couple of days ago and to one of my friends, and I explained to them that when people used to go to Europe in in the late 50s or early 60s, they will find Islam in a non-Muslim country. And then when they go to the Islamic states, the Islamic states or countries, they find Muslimin without Islam. And that's very true, very true. At least non-Muslim, they respect the rule of law. They honor the contract because they are concerned about the consequences. Unfortunately, Muslims or Muslimin that they don't practice Islam, they get, because they know, and they get away. If they can get away with it, there is no taqwa. There is no taqwa. They are not. Their hearts are not connected to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. And if they can get away with anything, they will get away with it, as long as they don't, Allah yarhamu Baba, mercy be upon his soul. He used to say, يخافوا ما يختشيش. أنت تخاف ما تختشيش. You are afraid, you are coward, but you don't have any dignity to respect. Not he didn't target that to me, because I try to be since I was a young man or a kid. So they khafu ma yakhtashish. There is nothing, they respect nothing as long as they can get away with it. And this is totally the opposite of Islam. Muslim, especially if you believe and you have some iman, taqwa in your heart, it doesn't matter how strong and how little, you always know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees you. It doesn't matter where you go and what you hide. He knows sirru, he knows what is declared, and he knows what is hidden in your heart, in secrets and intention. That's why إنما الأعمال بالنيات ولكل امرئ ما نوى. When you intend in your heart, this is the most important thing. And taqwa is, it is the highest level of iman. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. It seems that my friends are they gave up and they gone, and I'm gonna also go. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.